Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome in, folks. We're here at Summertown High School Gym for a little bit of middle school action. We've got Summertown Lady Eagles and the Whitthorne Tigers just about to get the tip-off set off here. Lady Eagles will take the tip. Will did inform me we've got a big game going on over on the Emerson Franks takes it inside. She's going to get blocked, but I believe Lawrenceburg and Loretta is playing tonight, high school as well. So a lot of you will be kind of back and forth with that one. Good pass there under the goal. We're going to get a score on the Eagles. They lead 2-0. Franks Garden. Gillum Garden, she gets beat. Kicks it back out. Adam's here with me. He's getting his headphones on. He was ready. He was just writing some stuff down there. Will, of course, is with us as well.
I'm finally here, Guthrie.
Whitthorne, we got the first 2 points of the game. That could be a good sign for us. Whitthorne's going to try to move it around. They're slow in their half court. She picks up her dribble. Garland's going to get a tip on it. Franks is going to get it and wrap it up. It's going to be a jump ball. Should go to the Tigers on the side here.
Yeah.
Summertown in a man defense. The Tigers have had 4 different people run point guard. Well, 3, sorry. Over on the wing, she drives. She's going to go up. Nice looking layup there. Just couldn't get it to fall. Garland's going to come down with it. She looks over to Tess Long, who drives, kicks it over to Gillum. Gillum into Frank. She's going to be hitting the head and fouled. Good job by the hands up. She just got it there a little late. Franks does a good job of kind of giving her a little shoulder shrub there. Foul should go on number 12 or 11, I believe, for the Tigers. Yeah, number 12. That's going to be Luna. She might be from Lawrenceburg.
You think?
It could be. There's a lot of Luna. Franks is going to hit her first one. Franks has done a good job this year, definitely growing. She's going to be one to watch. Second shot's up, and it is good. Eagles lead 4-0. Coming off a big win last night, 55-2 over New Prospect. We didn't broadcast that game, but they did end up pulling a win out.
I think Gillum might have got away with
a little bump,
maybe
right
a bump right
yeah.
there. But we'll take it. But
so the Tigers to inbound.
Gillum just got leveled by a screen. They've got to call those. You got to call
Long's
those out.
going to get a tip out. She kicks it a little bit. She's looking for a little help. Kicks it over to Campbell. Campbell fires it down low to Franks. Franks is going to score the 2.
Nice pass.
That's 4 points for Emerson Franks.
Nice pass there by Campbell.
Tigers do a good job of beating the press. She tries to kick it over, and Campbell's going to foul her on the arm. That's one thing we don't need again is Campbell to be in foul trouble. She struggled with that a little bit in the last couple games.
That's been an issue for her. She's a really good young player. The thing about it is she's got to be a little bit smarter about those so you can keep her on the floor.
Yeah, she's a 15 and in player. She's really good from 15 and in. She does a good job on their main post player on defense as well if she don't get in foul trouble. Long's going to get the steal. She's all alone for the layup, and she misses it. Franks is there for the rebound. Looks like number 10 there got away with a little bit over the back. She's going to drive the length of the floor and fire up a layup, no good. Rebound's going to go to the Tigers, kicks it back out. She throws up a miss. Franks is going to come out running. She's going to run. Ball's going to be, I think she just lost it. I don't think tipped it. She saves it, get back to Long. Long's going to fire the 3. No good. Tigers get the rebound. Nobody back for Summertown. Gillum does do a good job of getting back, but wow, that's a nice move there by Barner. Gave the little hesitation, almost the old retro 85 Jordan with the spin out and go back in there. Long's going to miss the layup again, and here come the Tigers. Nobody back on defense. They're going to get Campbell for a push. 2 in a row, and she's going to take a seat on the bench.
Both of them are fouls that there was no point in either of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
So we got a couple coming in. Long is going to take a break. She's missed a couple layups in a row there. Coach is going to talk with her. Hallie Busby's going to come in, and then Ellie Lou Mason's going to come in. This is her first game back. Ball's going to be thrown out. Busby's going to get a finger on it. She's going to go. If she'll look up, she's got help here.
Yes.
And they're going to get number 4. That'll
be Stanfield.
Stanfield.
They actually
changed her number?
Well,
okay.
When she was called out in the starting lineup, she was number 21, but she came out. So I'm assuming either they wrote a number down wrong or that's not Stanfield.
Okay.
One of the two. It's one of the two.
Frank saves it, kicks it over to Garland, who thinks about the 3, fires it into Emerson Franks, who's stopped on defense, fires it out to Garland, who throws up a miss, and Busby's going to get the rebound. She can dribble here. She's in the corner, trapped down. She's going to get it out to Mason, and Coach Taint's going to call a timeout. Good job by the coach to save a little bit of a trouble situation there. It's going to be a 30-second, but we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Summertown Middle School basketball on the X Sports Network.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
All right, we're back after the quick timeout. It will be Eagles ball on the side, into Busby. Will be giving us some updates on the game, the Loretta-Lawrenceburg. Frank's going to fire a baseline shot, misses. Mason rebounds, fires it up, no good. Maggie Miller gets the rebound, fires it up, no good. And here come the Tigers. Nobody back, but Busby chases her down, and then Franks is going to foul her on the shot there. So good job to keep the shot from happening, but we got to stop the ball earlier. Somebody's got to be back.
And Guthrie, the issue right now is Whitthorne struggled a lot in the half court just setting up, but they're wanting to run.
Right.
They're wanting, and we're having such an issue getting back. You know, they're getting back into this ball game right now simply by just beating us down the other end of the floor.
Long rebounds and then taking off.
Yeah.
Going, and I'd say that's their style of play. That if they win games, that's how they probably win them. Second shot from Stanfield is no good, and then Garland's going to get the rebound, and they're going to get try to see her number. It's going to be an over-the-back call, and it will go against 10. That is Barner. So the Tigers show press here for the first time. Garland to inbound for the Lady Eagles. Busby gets it. Throws it back to the middle, and it's going to be stole or slash. They're going to get her with a foul there. It looked pretty clean.
That'll be on Frierson, number 5.
They're going to have to be careful with foul trouble. They've only got 9 players, looks like. Frank's ahead to Mason, who drives the middle, puts it up for 2, and makes it. It's good.
Nice move there to get to the rack.
Tigers to inbound. Eagles still in the press. Garland, Busby, Mason in the front of the press. They get it down the floor. Got away with a walk there. She fires up the layup. No good. Miller's going to come down with the rebound. Mason over to Mason. Mason picks up her dribble. That's a big no-no. Gets it over to Busby. Need to get across here. And Busby does. She's going to drive left-handed, pick up her dribble, fire it into Miller. Miller wide open for 2, and it's good. Nice shot there from Maggie Miller. Good pass from Busby. In the press, looking. They throw it. Mason's going to get the steal. Fire it over to Busby on a hard bounce pass. She manages to save it. Garland throws up something. No good. Somebody's got to get back. Good. There's still the press there. Garland tries to save it, and she doesn't. It's going to go to the Tigers.
I like the effort right now from Summertown. They're playing really hard. You just got to be careful when hassling those rebounders because that's how you get breakouts.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's been an issue.
They're keeping it. The Tigers get it outside and we're beat every time. But the longer we can keep them in the middle right there, the better off we'll be. So they trap her up. She gets out of it, gets away with the walk. Miller's going to get the steal off the tip from Mason. Here comes Busby. She looks ahead to Mason. Mason fires it over to Garland. Nice pass under the goal, no good. If we can make a layup, we'd be ahead by 20 here. Everybody just needs to settle down. They need to get better position. They're a little high on the layup there. Ball inbounds. Ref didn't give him much time to set up there. Frierson's going to come down left-handed down the side, and it's going to go off her leg and go back to the Eagles.
Summertown looked a little discombobulated on the press right there. They didn't have anybody over there on that side. She just basically went uncontested right down the sideline.
Once they're getting past the first 3, they're kind of having an easy go of it. I'm not sure about our press breaker there. The girls look kind of sluggish. Here comes Busby going all the way in. Miller's going to get her with they're going to get Miller with illegal movement screen. She did wrap back on her and push her out of the way. You can't really do that. What you want to do there is spread out to the other block and get the pass and score the 2. So the Eagles in a press again. Looks like a good Good job there. It's going to be tipped around, and Busby's going to get down and get the jump ball with her. Nice job from Busby and Mason there on the front.
Jump ball should go to Summertown.
That is correct. So Busby will inbounds. They're going to have to be quick to get set up because that ref don't waste no time. Into Garland. Garland around to Franks. Franks over to Mason. Wide open. She takes the shot. It's good. So that is a 3 from Mason. 13-2 your score. 35 seconds to go. Fires it across. Garland thought about it and then stopped. Got away with a little bit of a foul there. Miller's going to come up with it and get it out to Mason. 24 seconds on the clock. Fired down to Emerson Franks, who goes up for 2 and scores. Nice pass, nice shot. Good job there from the Lady Eagles. Back in the press we are. Tigers inbounded. She's got the baseline. She can move. She's going to go into number 5. 8 seconds to go. Who drives down the floor, throws up the layup, no good. Miller's going to come away with it. 4 seconds. 3, 2, ahead to Mason. She fires it up, and she's going to be fouled. Yeah, right at the end of the play.
That's right. She was.
So she will go to the line for 2 as the quarter ends. 15-2 is your score. They wipe it off, and they say no foul.
It automatically, the other official pointed, blew the whistle, called the foul call, and pointed at the player. I don't understand.
I'm not sure either. You can't wipe the foul off unless they're saying the buzzer did not go off like we've had problems with in the past. If the buzzer didn't go off when the clock read 0 and she saw that, I'm not sure here. Either way, we'll take a break. Right now it's 15-2. You're listening to Summertown Middle School basketball on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
All right, we're back. Adam, you got an update on the...
I do. Loretta girls have jumped out on Lawrence County 13-3 nearing the end of the first quarter. So Loretta girls looking good in a big game in Lawrenceburg tonight.
Now, are they pretty evenly matched? Or
I think they're both really solid basketball teams. Of course, early in the season, it's hard to really know, have a lot filled out yet, but to know what you are. But I think both of these teams have a lot of talent.
Will, do you got their record? Do you know their records? Okay, Lawrence County's undefeated 4-0, 3-4-0, something 4-0. Loretta, are they 3-0? So both undefeated. So we get an early foul there in the second quarter. Again, the referee did wipe off the foul early on. That little play for Franks has worked, but the girls are late on getting her the ball. Garland's going to fire up a baseline jumper. It's going to be good. Franks is going to be pushed in the goal, and 11 will get away with a foul there. Franks hustles over and stops her. Mason and Franks are guarding and got her in the trap. That's Frierson. She throws an elbow, and it should be an offensive foul here. Oh, they're going to call the hold.
Well, the thing about it is just belly up and put your hands up.
Yeah.
If you keep standing there and reaching, they're going to eventually call a foul. You've got her there. She's picked up her dribble. She's not going anywhere, and you bail her out. You just got to be smarter than that.
Yeah, and that's two of the taller players for us, long, tall players. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Just hold your hands up, let her make the mistake. She'll make it. Busby's going to try to get the steal and give her a little bump. That's not a bad foul there from Busby. I don't have a problem with that. She's already got 2 or 3 steals out there the same way. So you like her being aggressive and you like her speed with that. So we'll go to the Tigers on the side. We've had 3 fouls in the early parts of the second quarter here. 2 on Summertown and 1 on the Tigers. Inbound is going to go in. 12 is going to take a shot and miss. Nobody blocking out. Franks comes away with it, and they're going to, give it to Summertown.
I will say, Summertown's done a really good job of moving the ball and getting good shots. I'm really impressed early on with how well they've done. The thing about it is, if some of the easier shots they've had, they've actually missed. They could easily have 30 points right now with making a few of those.
Several layups we've missed there.
But they've moved the ball well and taken good open shots today. You can see a big improvement from game to game with them.
They are running that new offense. If you watch, Franks is coming around the baseline whichever side the ball goes to. And that's new. We haven't seen that. And they've managed to get it into her several times, and I think she's probably leading the scoring for us. Ball's going to go in and be stole, picked up by Garland, who's going to go down, and it's fouled and no call.
I can't believe you don't foul.
Wow, that's a blatant hammer. Nice job by Izzy Garland to make the two just in case the call doesn't happen. Ahead to Frierson. Miller's going to steal it, kick it over to Busby, who throws it ahead to nobody. She kind of panicked there, I believe. And here come the Tigers. Garland Garden. If she sets her feet there, that's an easy charge.
But you got to set your feet. You just can't keep giving.
Stop and let them run over you.
Yep.
It won't hurt, but for just a second. So the foul will go on Garland. That'll put Luna to the line, shooting 2. And Summertown is in the bonus now. Everything after this point will be 1-1 for the Tigers. Tigers have 5 team fouls. Been a little sloppy with the fouls early on in the game. Luna's first shot is up, hard off the backboard, no good. Long's going to re-enter for Garland. Gillum will scooch down and give Tess the top spot there.
14 viewers to 224. Y'all better step up.
It wouldn't have nothing to do with the game itself. We'll pick up the viewers later. So the Tigers are going to come down with the offensive rebound on Gillum's side there and score the 2. Long to inbound. She throws it to Busby. Busby is going to be pushed.
That's going to be Frierson.
She'll go down, and it'll be Frierson with the foul.
That's her second.
So that's 16 fouls for the Tigers. We're real lazy with our passing on the inbounds of the press or anywhere. Whoever takes the ball, it's got to be crisp and it's got to be hard. So Tess has the ball, waiting to inbounds, waiting for somebody to move. She throws it into Busby and it goes out of bounds. That's the third pass out of bounds on the inbounds we've done. You can't throw that left-handed. If you're not strong enough left-handed, you got to chest pass that ball. So the Tigers are inbounds. Luna to bring it in. She fires it in to nobody, and Busby's going to speed over and get it. Frierson smartly backs off. Gillum over to Gillum. Nice pass, and she's going to be fouled by 11. That is Bratton.
That's her first.
And Gillum will go to the line for 2.
And that was a really good pass by Busby.
Yeah, really good eyes to see it.
Well, those diagonal passes are open a ton if you'll look. And then Summertown's made a few tonight similar to that. They're doing a good job moving the basketball right now.
How many fouls does Frierson have?
Frierson only has 2. She should have 3, but, of course, they called off the one there as the clock expired. So that would have been her third.
Well, I noticed she backed off of Hallie there, and, early on in the game she was going at it. So somebody's been smart enough to tell her that she don't need to pick up another foul because she's definitely one of their better offensive threats. Luna passes it in to Stanfield. Stanfield goes right through the trap. And Luna picks it up, fires it ahead. Mason picks it up. And she's going to take it running. She picks up her dribble, fires it over to Long. Long back to Mason. It's going to be stolen by Frierson. Frierson goes up and is fouled by Mason. Never did understand why you don't just foul early there. Just keep them off the line. We always wait till the layup happens. Just foul her at half court. If you got to think you got to foul her then. Either way, she goes to the line for 1-1 in that case. Now she'll shoot 2. Franks is going to come back in for Miller, who's had a great few minutes there on the boards. She's got at least 7 or 8 rebounds and several steals. She had a nice jumper from the free throw line as well. Franks has got to block out hard. So does Mason. Barner goes right around her on the spin, but the shot's made by Long. Passes it ahead to Franks here. She fires it over, and Barner's going to come away with it. Over to Frierson. Frierson's going to drive. She's kind of weak with her left hand if you can push her that way. Now Bratton has it, and she's going to lose it to Barner, and it's going to be over in the back. Wow, ball was not tipped on the second time. Should have been over the back. Mason's going to get the steal. She's looking to bring it up slow. If she'll look ahead, Emerson was wide open. Over to Long, who thinks about it in the corner to Franks. Franks back to Busby. Got to move the ball quick. Can't telegraph your passes. And it's going to be stole by Barner. Mason goes after it. Barner's going to go right through it and score the 2. They see that pass coming a mile away if we show it like that.
Well, that's about 3 possessions in a row that we've stared at somebody for 5 minutes and then decided to pass it.
Yep.
I mean, you've got to make the pass.
Long comes out, gets it ahead to Mason. Let's see if she sees the opening this time, and she does.
That's
to
a nice
Gillum.
pass.
Maybe a little bit more out in front of her. Nice job by Gillum to recover and score the 2.
Well, and she made a decision and went with it. You know what I'm saying? She didn't telegraph anything.
Frierson gets away with a Walt there. Franks is going to tip it out. And Long's going to go back out. Campbell's going to come in after her long break with 2 fouls. Let's see if she plays a little bit different with the 2 fouls on her. And she gets the steal, and they're going to get her with a 3rd immediately. I mean, I don't know, Adam. I might be wrong, but I haven't seen 11 drive to the basket from half court yet. So, I mean, I don't know why you don't let her just have that ball and then back off and play defense, because she's not going to dribble. I'm pretty sure that's Bratton that I'm referring to. Now she's going to go to the line for 1-and-1. Campbell's going to come right back out of the game. Miller will come in.
That might be the shortest appearance at one time. I mean, Campbell's such a good young player. She's just got to be a little bit smarter than that. They need her on the floor.
Yeah, when she figures it out,
she will.
It'll be great, because I've had her before coaching her in basketball. She's a great player. She's just got to use her head a little bit and know when to go get it. She's got to realize who she's guarding, I mean, pass ahead to Bratton, and Miller's going to get the steal. Give it over to Busby. Busby's going to drive ahead, fired over to Mason, who is wide open, throws the pass across anyway, and it's still stolen nearly. It's going to stay with the Eagles under the goal. You can't telegraph a pass. I mean, everybody in the gym knew that was where it was going. Busby to inbound. Kicks it out to Franks. Franks going to throw it away to Frierson. That's about 5 there. Over to Bratton. Or, I'm sorry, that's not Bratton. That's number 10.
That's Barner.
Barner, sorry. They got a lot of B's. Frank's going to fire it over to Mason. Mason into Miller. Miller fires up the long 2. No good. Franks is going to tip it over to the Tigers. Nobody back. There's got to be somebody back waiting for those 2 people. I'll never figure it out why we can't figure that out. Gillum's going to get it. We're a little bit reckless at this point. We need to kind of set something up. Good pass by Gillum over to Franks for the 2. As I say, set it up.
I'm telling you, too, I don't know if Whitthorne needs a quick timeout. I know it's late, but they've got about 3 kids that are currently exhausted.
Yeah.
And they can't. Summertown had 3 options that time on that end of the floor to throw the ball wide open to, because Whitthorne had about 3 that were barely hanging on for dear life at half court.
And they haven't subbed, so they do have 8 players, but there hasn't been many subs at all.
Here comes one right now.
This might be the first sub.
Yeah.
Yeah,
number 13.
That's Frierson who's going to come out, and she's breathing heavily. I don't blame her. She's been running wide open. I mean, they haven't subbed very much at all. Franks is going to fire the long 3 short. Hand got over the ball a little bit, and they're going to throw it ahead, nobody back. The Tigers will fire up a layup and miss. They're going to kick it out to Gillum, and here come the Lady Eagles. Gillum drops back, fires it to Miller. Miller's going to fire up the shot. No call there.
Just probably not. She might have gotten fouled, but that's not a very good shot selection either.
You got to know people are behind you. But Gillum don't need to put her in that position either. Just set it up, slow down, set it up. Know when to set it up. Yeah, that's good job by Franks to play defense there. So she fires up the 2, long, no good. Gillum's going to get the rebound. We need to just slow down and get a good shot here. Here's Busby, where she's going to run. Nobody guarding, as Adam mentioned, they are tired. To Gillum for 3, no good. Busby's going to get the long rebound, 20 seconds to go, 26-7. Franks is going to fire a long 2, no good, air ball. Gillum gets it over to Miller. Miller drives. up for two, no good. They've got a trap on her here. Got 7 seconds, don't foul here. Here comes Luna, guarded by Busby, and Busby's going to tip it out. Got away with a foul there. Not a smart decision on her behalf to put him on the line for two at the end of the quarter. So at halftime, a little sloppy second quarter. The first quarter looked a lot better there. At halftime, the Eagles lead 26-7. We'll take a quick break, and I'm sure Adam will have some stats for us after we get back. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Serve the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances.
All right, we are back. We've got about 45 seconds here till the start of the third. Quick update, Loretta leading Lawrence County girls 20-14 at the end of the first quarter. So that's going to turn out to be a good one, I'm sure, and go down to the wire. That's at Lawrence County tonight. As far as our stats here for the first half, for Summertown, Emerson Franks with 8, Izzy Garland with 6, 5 each for Maddie Gillum and Mason, and 2 for Maggie Miller. As far as Whitthorne goes, Nicole Barner with 6 and Frierson with 1 to round them out at scoring. So Summertown leading 26-7 at the half. Summertown's done a really good job this first half of finding open players and moving the ball. They've hit a lot of outside shots. They've had a really good shot selection. Much improved, Guthrie. Guthrie's joining us. I was just talking about the positive things we saw from Summertown in the first half. It's good to see them really starting to turn the corner a little bit on a lot of things. So,
It's like we said all year. They're a young group. Several seventh graders who've never been on the floor came in. There's that little up and under there to Franks.
And a nice pass there down low.
That's been there all night. Ahead to Frierson, who gets away with a walk there, guarded by Franks, stolen by Long. She's going to drive, and the two's good.
Guess what she just did?
Left-handed layup.
Used her left hand.
That looked good.
Yes, it did.
She needed that, too. She struggled on her layups in the first half, but that one looked good there. That's going to be a carry and get away with it. Fires up, no good. They're going to get Miller with a foul there.
Actually going to get Gillum.
Wow.
That'll be Gillum's first. As far as foul trouble goes, Summertown really, you got Campbell with 3, who's been plagued through the first half with fouls, and then Emerson Franks has 2. Everybody else with 1 right now.
First shot up and is no good. That is Bratton at the line for the Tigers, who's breathing heavily as well. Like we mentioned in the first half, not many subs from the Tigers. Second shot up, no good. Franks is going to get the rebound, get out on the run. Looks ahead to Gillum, throws it behind her. Gillum recovers, doesn't make it. Miller fires it up, no good. They're going to turn and get back. Summertown in a man-to-man. Frierson with it at the top of the key, setting it up. Fires it in. Garland's going to get the steal, throw it ahead. That's a good-looking pass, and it wasn't bad at all.
No, that's all she could do in that situation.
Barnard recovers there and tips it out, but that's not bad at all by Garland. You'd like to see that heads up there. Long to inbounds. Boy, if Izzy would have stepped inside right there, she would have been wide open. Franks kicks it out to Franks, over to Garland in the corner. Back to Franks on the inside, who dribbles out, gets it over to Garland. She looks, nothing there. Gillum fires it over to Long, who's wide open. Shoot that thing. Gillum kicks it over. Tess shoots the long two, no good. Garland gets the rebound and throws it away. Miller's going to save it for the Eagles there. Long's going to set it up. Gillum with it. Looks inside to Miller, who drives. Good hard drive there, and she's going to be fouled. Good job by Miller.
That's going to be the second on Bratton. I don't normally say this, Guthrie, because I love when you attack the basket and you work the ball inside. If I'm Summertown, Whitthorne set back in this 2-3 zone, and they are not moving an inch. I think they're so exhausted, they won't even get out the shooters. I think our kids have got to be ready to catch the ball and shoot the basketball. And the thing about it is, when you win and if you miss, you're getting multiple offensive rebounds because they're not even wanting to go after the basketball at this point.
Yep. So, I think you got to at least try it. You know, let's see what happens. We've got some shooters on the team.
Yeah.
If they're on, Frierson's going to fire up the two, and it's going to be good. Nobody playing defense for the Eagles. And the coach finally calls off the press for the Tigers. Smart decision there to let them kind of catch their breath. Long over to Garland. Garland back to Long. Into Miller. Miller kicks it out to Garland for the long three. No good.
That's okay.
Gillum's going to get the rebound.
There you go.
Tess going to fire up the little runner. Off the backboard, no good. Not a bad looking shot. And here come the Tigers wanting to run again. Blocked by Long.
What a block.
That was a very good block by Long. And that's about her. That young lady is about her size. That was a good little matchup there. Long does have some hops for her size, for sure.
Ball's going to Whitthorne. I think that's the right call.
Yeah, I agree, too.
I think there was some confusion on who they were going to give the basketball to.
Oh, and Frierson steps on the line there as she throws it in, but no call. And that's going to be Barner with two more.
And Barner did a good job of getting inside of Franks.
Yep.
And you've got to deny that inbound pass down low. If you get inside, you're done.
Golden rule, stay between your man and the basket. Yep. I mean, it sounds simple. It can be hard, but if you just look at defense like that, you'll be in pretty good shape. Into Miller, posted up, no good on the layup. Long's going to come out with it. Nice rebound. She sets it back up, kicks it over to Gillum. Gillum fires to Miller. Miller no good. Gillum gets the rebound, and she's going to be there with the right-handed layup.
3 offensive rebounds on that possession. Yep. 5 offensive rebounds the last 2 times down the court.
There'll be some subs come in, and the Tigers, as Adams mentioned, that they are just exhausted.
Yeah, if I'm Summertown, I am pressing this team.
Yep.
Till the clock finally goes to 0.
You know, I normally would say you could call off the dogs, but in this case, you can't. You want a little more cushion for sure.
You do.
We'll take a quick break here during the timeout. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
All right, we're back. Adam and I was just watching some of the Loretta game. Loretta is leading 20-14, and I believe, is that the first quarter still, Adam, or second?
It should be the second.
They've got the third on the screen there, but me and Adam are pretty convinced it's probably the second quarter.
Yeah, it is.
Good defense there by Franks, and they're going to have to hurry to get it across, and they do. It's going to be a long two off the glass. Not sure if she caught it, but it'll count, and that's Stanful for a nice little jumper there. Still, Summertown struggles on defense and transition. Franks with it in the corner, kicks it over to Mason, who thinks about it, skip past to Gillum. Back to the top to Busby, moves it around to Mason. Franks is wide open. You got to hit her early, and she's going to score the two. I'm going to bet that Franks has at least 14 points.
I've got 12.
Okay, all right.
You're pretty close. Good guess, though. Right at it, Guthrie.
She could have had more. She's been under the goal wide open nearly every time down the floor. If we set up that, the half-court offense there, Campbell's set to come back in, and she's got to be fresh. She's only played maybe a minute there. So the ref tells the other ref where to go with the ball, and she does. So it should be the Tigers' ball in the end. Campbell does re-enter for Miller, who's had some great minutes tonight.
Yeah, she's had a good game.
And the Tigers inbounds into Barner. Barner goes right around Gillum and Franks. Franks recovers, and she's going to foul her. Does a good job of recovering there. I'm going to bet to say she hands up that, then she misses the shot.
We had 4 different instances to have an opportunity to cut off the sideline, and we just let her keep going. Nobody would step in front.
Yep.
And she basically just drove with her right hand right down the sideline, straight to the basket with no opposition. Nobody willing to step in front.
And Barner is fast. Yes. She's extremely fast, but you got to put one foot on the outside, out of bounds line and let her plow you.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay, so
it actually is the second half, Guthrie.
Wow. But it is 6 minutes to go.
It was just halftime. So Loretta is leading Lawrence County 22-17 here in the third, just the start of the third with 6.5 left.
Shots up no good from Barner. And Gillum's going to take it in for the reverse. If she could dunk, that would have been gorgeous, but unfortunately she can't, so it wasn't. Off the bottom of the glass, got a little low on the baseline, but she recovers. That's the thing about Gillum. She might make the shot or miss a shot on the other end, but if you look ahead, she's going to be the one playing defense at the other end before you even blink. Campbell's going to drive over to Gillum. Gillum kind of bobbles it, kicks it out to Mason. Fires it over to Busby. Back to Mason. Stop telegraphing your pass. Double dribble is not like 3 times and not called. She touched the ball like 3 times with 2 hands, but then she kicked it out of bounds. So Summertown gets a break there because the referee was still at half court. Busby's going to bring it in. Let's not look at the person we're passing until we're passing it. Busby's going to almost throw it away again, but Gillum takes that for her and throws it away. That's a double dribble as well from Stanville, who's going to be blocked. Mason comes away with it, brings it out, slows it down. Nice job by McConnell there to get the block. Busby over to Campbell, who thinks about the jumper, hesitates, fires the baseline layup, no good. Barner comes out with it, who is really tired, to say the least. Frierson has it, kicks it over to Stanfield, who's the one and only who doesn't mind having the ball. The others are too tired. Frierson has it, gives it Stanfield to Barner. Barner fires up the jumper, no good. Mason's going to get the rebound. Gets it out. She's going to bring it up. Everybody slowed down at this point.
Yeah, this game has gotten really messy.
Yep. You can get the ball in here to score. Since Campbell's came in, we don't have that. There's been no underneath. There it is. Campbell's going to hit the back of the glass on the layup, and then they're going to kick it out. McConnell is back. The first time tonight I've been able to say it, but Summertown had defense back in McConnell. Excellent job. Somebody give her a gold coin. And then the Tigers are going to foul. At this point, they're trying to maybe get out of the game here because they're so tired. Coach is talking to the ref about something.
Yeah.
Okay. Hallie's got something on her shoe, or they're saying the floor
I think they're going
slick?
to a certain spot because if you remember, the young lady for Whitthorne had a breakaway probably about 5 minutes ago, and actually slid 3 feet right there, right to the left of the free throw line.
And it was Stanville who's now showing them that the floor might be wet, but it seems like a bunch of squeakiness is going on. This is maybe an attempt here, but to get your girls a break, or I'm not sure what's going on here. The floor looks good. She was just so fast, she just kind of slid, I think. 34-13 is your score. 2 seconds to go in the third quarter. Nice job. Nice time for let's stop the game and clean the floor with 2 seconds to go. Long set to come in for the Eagles. 3 team fouls for the Eagles, 2 team fouls for the Tigers, which seemed like a lot more. And this coach could just walk out there and show her where the spot is if she's pretty certain of it. Now the coach cleans the floor with a towel. This has been the best part of the play-by-play tonight. Yeah. I'm sure we're picking them up like you wouldn't believe right now. Here comes Busby, fires up, and if it would have been a little higher, it would have been nothing but net in the goal, but it is a miss. 34-13 is your score. You're listening to Summertown Basketball on the Exports Network.
McGaughan stolen away by Pig, and Pig's going to get the dunk on the other end. Weston Pig elevates and throws it down. He's got 9 points, and the nest is going crazy. I was not prepared for that. Wow. This place is buzzing. No one saw that one coming at all.
All right, we're back here. Start of the fourth quarter action. Tigers with it to start the quarter. That's Barner with it. Kicks it over to Stanfield. Stanfield gets in trouble. Kicks it out to Frierson. Frierson over to Stanfield. Stanfield throws it right to Garland. And Garland's going to go up for the layup and miss.
Those shots have to be made. Go through.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm sorry.
She's out of bounds 3 times.
We missed so many tonight.
Wide open, not like challenged either. Like, it's almost to the point where the Tigers just wait on us to miss it and grab the rebound, especially on the fast break. We've just struggled with that. I know I think they've got it in their head that they might miss, and that's the worst thing as a ball player that you can do. I mean, you just got to go up and do it. You can't think. It's almost like they're so wide open, they think themselves out of the shot. Long back to Busby at the top of the key. Over to Garland, who thinks about it, holds it back. That's where they're sitting and waiting if we don't see that already. Garland to Mason in the corner for 3. No good. Long off the glass. Frierson on the way. She'll double dribble if you let her. She misses the layup. Players hit the wall. Here comes Garland. Slow it back down and let's get one underneath the goal. Garland loses it to Stanfield. Stanfield's going to stop, drop, and pass it to Frierson, who's going to take the long 2. No good. Mason's going to come away with it. All she's got to do is dribble there. If she's fouled, I mean, you got to be tough. Long with it. Let's not lose it. Let's set it up and get one under the goal. Long throws it over to Mason. Mason into Campbell. Campbell for 2, and it's good. That's her bread and butter shot there.
Well, and Whitthorne's extended that zone out. They, toward the half-court stripe. That free throw line where Campbell is wide open now. And when you take shots from out there and you make shots like we have at sometime tonight, you can pull it out and open it up.
Yeah. I would like to see it go in there and maybe a little backdoor cut from one of the wings. I think that would be open because the Tigers, like you said, extended out. They're leaving the blocks wide open. Yeah. The girls on the back aren't fast enough to recover. Here comes Busby. She fires over to Mason in the corner. Fires it into Campbell. Yeah. Busby's going to come from the top of the key and get the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. I like the aggressiveness, but we didn't have anybody rotate back to take her spot to go back. Long was on the wing. That's when you got to be back waiting on waiting on the Tigers there.
And that's going to be Frierson's 4th foul. So,
I mean, you can't be too hard on the young lady because she's played the whole night.
She's
Played
her butt off tonight.
I mean, at some point you start to tire and you're going to foul in that case. You know, I mean, at least you stopped her from scoring. I mean, you got to block out there. Busby misses her first.
Update real quickly, Guthrie. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Loretta leading Lawrence County by 12, 36-24.
Who started out in the lead? Was that Loretta that started out?
Yeah,
like
Loretta has
Okay.
held this lead pretty much the whole
good.
game. It was around 5-6 points, and they've extended it out now to 12.
So one of the unbeatens will take a loss tonight.
Yep.
Back over to Barner, who drives the middle and throws it up no good. Garland's going to get the rebound, throws it out to Long. And Long's going to take it, kick it, pick it back up.
Nice
Give it over to
decision by
Mason.
Long.
Yeah, to kick it back out. Now you get a shot that
There
you
you
like
go.
here.
It's okay.
It's all right. I like that shot
Yep.
better than forcing the layup.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. You can see that young kid growing right there.
Campbell guarding Frierson smartly backs off and doesn't get a silly foul, but Garland says, I'll do it instead. She fouls Barner, and that's going to be how
That'll be
many?
her second.
Second
actually,
on
yeah.
Izzy. So no real foul trouble other than Campbell for Summertown as Long goes to the bench for Franks, who comes in. Franks probably our leading scorer of the night, if I was betting. Into Barner, who fires the long two, no good. Franks gets the rebound. She's going to run, fresh off the bench. Goes up for the two and makes it, and is fouled. Could have been a one and one there. Nice job by Emerson Franks, who is, might I say, dominated on the offensive end.
Yeah, that's 14 for Franks tonight.
And when you've only got 39, that's a pretty big handful. Barner gives the no-look pass, and it's going to be tipped, and then Frierson's going to come up with it. Barner's going to fire the long two, no good. Mason gets the rebound, who's hacked by Luna.
Nice job of blocking out by Mason that time, too.
Not sure where the ref was, but she wasn't in the game there. Here comes Busby with it, and Campbell is wide. Well, now that's not. Let's throw it. We've got to see that. Like, everybody in the gym but the passer is seeing it. Summertown going to bring in some subs here. Campbell's going to go back out, and Garland's going to go back out. McConnell comes in, and dare I say, that's a Pettis in the game. That's a Macy. Macy on the wing here, and the ball does go to her. Throws it into Emerson on a good pass, and she's going to score the two. Nice pass by Pettis, nice finish by Franks here.
You don't see, I'm not used to seeing a Pettis pass the ball. I'm used to seeing him shoot it. I'm never used to seeing him pass it.
Got to get a 3-second call here. She's camped out. She's moved in. She's built a brick house. Still no call. And that's going to be a baseline score from Barner.
I will tell you another thing, Guzzy. That is by far the prettiest Pettis.
Oh, I would agree,
Would
too,
you?
yeah.
I mean, think of the Pettises you know.
Yeah.
I'm not excluding Kim. I mean, she married into it. I'm talking about bloodline.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree there.
Yeah, by far.
Jake's pretty, too. I'm sure he'll love that.
Yeah. Jake's kind of cute. You know, he's kind of got that.
He got that little floppy hair.
He does.
Yeah.
I can see the girls kind of really attaching themselves to Jake.
Thoughts go out to Jake. I know he did fracture a growth plate, so he's in a boot. And, 8th grade year is a big year for kids, and I know that stinks for him. Ellie Lou's been there, too, so definitely thinking about Jake and his growth plate. Maybe it'll come back even better. Maybe he'll hit the weights and come out like Hulk.
And with 3 seconds left in the third, Guthrie, Loretta has extended their lead to 41-27, 14 points over Lawrence County High School girls. So Loretta well on their way unless Lawrence County makes a valiant 14-point comeback in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and Loretta's pretty good with the ball, too, so I'm sure they'll be protecting here. Ball's going to be passed over. Barner's going to steal it, and then Busby's going to get it back, pass it to Franks, who missed on the baseline. And McConnell is the first one back again. I'm giving her a gold nugget after the game for sure. That has been plagued us all year long. Luna's going to have it, kick it over to Barner, who's guarded by Pettis, who's going to get fouled, and it's going to go on either Pettis or McConnell, one here.
I think they're going to get Pettis, I think.
So we do have Ella Mabry in the game as well as the coach starts to empty.
We do have a running clock.
We do have a running clock as the score is 41-15. Summertown does lead. Barner's to the line for 2. Changed her routine up a little bit here, and she fires. Good. The routine worked. Nice game from Barner. She is one of the ones she's been in the whole game, nearly the whole game. I think might even be the whole game.
Yeah, Whitthorne has 16 points currently, and Barner has 11 of the 16. So
yeah, I was going to say she's got several. So her second shot will be on the way, and it's up, no good. Ball is going to be rebounded by the Tigers. Barner's going to get it back and fire the 2, and it's good. So McConnell inbounds to Busby as she brings it up. Just smart basketball here. Not that. Hallie's mom might break her fingers after the game. She, bless her heart, she's had several turnovers. She's normally smarter than that. If they would throw a fake right there, Barner would just run on past. She's going to do it again. Throws it to Pettis. Nice snatch by Pettis, who drives. She's going to take it to the basket. Layup. She gets a foul on her, but no call. Nobody back for the Eagles. Here comes Frierson, who, whoa, that almost hurt me.
She's going to take a few extra steps there.
Yeah, and poor ankle rolled over and touched the side of the ground. Busby's going to inbound to McConnell. Back to Busby. 20 seconds to go in the game. Busby with it. Let's not throw a turnover. Into LD. Some people know her as Lucy. She throws up a 3-point hook shot. No good. Fired by Frierson. That's 2. I'll tell LD that might not be the best shot selection, babe. She's one of my kids.
Hey,
for sure.
That was actually Will's bread and butter when we played, was the hook shot from just inside the 3-point line. He could drain them.
I could see that.
He could. He was awesome. Awesome at doing
So
it.
it's been a fun one. It goes in the favor of Summertown tonight. 41-22, I think it was, or 21-22. They've cleared it off the board here. The guys will be here for the boys' call just shortly for you. I think that's it. Adam, you got anything else?
We'll run through our stats. Emerson Franks with 16 big ones. Great job, her on the offensive end for Summertown. Izzy Garland with 6, Maddie Gillum with 7, and Mason with 5. Barner excelled offensively for Whitthorne, pretty much carried them. She had 15 of their 21 points. So I was impressed with Summertown tonight, Guthrie. I'll have to admit, we've been on them at times with some of the way they handle the ball and some of their decisions this year. But I'm telling you, you can really see, in just my opinion, a really big improvement.
Yeah,
tonight.
I agree.
I was proud of how they played.
Big game from Emerson Franks again. That little underneath on the offensive end, that got her several points, and she did it with contact too. So big game for her tonight. Good to see Ellie Lou back on the floor as a dad, as a fan. So that's a good thing too. Good job by the girls tonight to get the win. We'll pass it over to the guys. You've been listening to Summertown Middle School basketball on the X Sports Network.
We got a pitch to the right. Number 13, touchdown Eagles. Max Dillard on the touchdown.
McCrory in the backfield as well.
Fake
Fake
pitch.
to McCrory.
Schaefer up the middle for a touchdown Eagles.
Blocking up the middle for Schaefer. Touchdown.
Number 1. Got a
Pass
pass.
play.
Back. Oh, we got a reverse. Ball on the ground. Number 13's picked it up, returning for the Eagles. Touchdown
Max
Eagles.
Dillard.
Max Dillard's having a night. That's 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. Here's snap. Ball handed off to Dillard. Dillard out wide left. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. One man to beat. Oh, little move. Touchdown Eagles. Boy, Max Dillard's having himself a night.
Yes, sir, he is.
Kickoff. Received by Colton Pugh. He's got it at the 45. Broke a tackle. Got up to the 50. Midfield. We broke another tackle. Broke another tackle here at the 40. But 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown Eagles. With a return of 60 yards. No laundry on the field. That's going to stick. That's nice. Like to see that.
Schaefer under center. Pitch to Max Dillard. Dillard goes to the right side of the end zone, in for a touchdown, Eagles. And Dillard in the backfield. Hand off to Dillard up the middle. He's still going. He's to the 40, the 50. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. 20-yard line, 10-yard line. Touchdown, Eagles.
Have yourself another night, man.
In the shotgun again, hand off to number 27. No, he fooled me. Butler kept it. Oh, got a strip by Austin Reed.
Out with the football somehow.
And Austin Reed takes it in for an Eagles touchdown.
I don't know when he got that, where he got that.
They stood Butler up at the line of scrimmage, and Austin Reed come out with the ball.
Somehow, some way.
Nice play. Yeah, he had me fooled on the handoff. I thought 27 had the ball.
I
bet he wishes he did.
And there was
now.
a lot of green over there, too.
Yeah. Another design quarterback sneak, left side off the tackle.
He's in there.
They couldn't stop him that time. He drug one in with him.
About 3 of those yards he ran sideways.
Yeah. Schaefer under center. Gonna be quarterback keep around the left guard. He's got one man to beat, and he is gone. It's going to be a touchdown, Schaefer. About a 60-yard run, I guess.
I would say that calf is feeling okay.
Hand off McCrory, misses the tackle. He's in for 6. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles. Caden McCrory.
Going 1st and 10 on their own on the Mustangs 20. Hand off to McCrory up the middle. Made a man miss. We're going to take it in for 6. Nice cutback right there by McCrory. Hand off to Dillard up the middle. Dillard's made one man miss. Made another man, broke another tackle, broke 3 tackles. He's going to take it in for a Eagles touchdown from 36 yards out. Max Dillard on the touchdown run of 36 yards. Man, what a run. Hand off to Dillard, taking it up the middle. One Mustang's missed, shook him off. He is at the 12, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. Dillard is just rough.
Yeah.
Hand off to McCrory to the right side. He's at the 50. He's at the 45, 40, 30,
got
25, 20. He's going to beat him. 10-yard touchdown, McCrory. 45-yard gain for the scamper of a touchdown there. Hand off to McCrory to the right. He's up the middle. Changed directions. Made a man miss. Going to take it in for 6.
Another touchdown for McCrory. It'll be an offset I formation. Dillard and McCrory in the backfield. Pitch to McCrory. Comes around the right side. Big run.
He's just gone.
He did it again, juked again, but he scored this time. It worked that time.
Offset I, Schaefer under center. Takes the snap. Fake handoff. He's going to pass. He's curling around to the
Jake Pettis
right. Jake Pettis wide open. Catches it for a Summertown touchdown. What a play. Great play. Jake's got the hands tonight.
Takes a snap. It's a pitch to Dillard around the left side, and he's got plenty of room. If he can make number 5 miss, he does, and that's an Eagles touchdown. Schaefer under center. Pitch to
Dillard.
He's got
nice
a blocker.
Block.
Hurdled a man. Drags 2 Collinwood Trojans into the end zone with him for a Summertown touchdown.
Nice block by Austin Reed there.
It's a handoff to McCrory, and he's got some room. He's got more room down the sidelines into the end zone. Caden McCrory hits the intersection and then takes it 33 yards into the end zone. Summertown has tied it up at 6 apiece.
So Summertown first possession, Schaefer at quarterback. He's going to hand it off up the middle. And that's McCrory. That's McCrory. He's going to bust through about 3 tackles, and they're not going to catch him. He is gone.
That's touchdown, Eagles.
Well, I can't say that he's not as sick as he was when he started, but I bet he's feeling better than he was about 20 seconds ago.
Guarantee he's feeling better.
Schaefer under center again. He's going to pitch it out, trying to get the corner. He will cruise on in and pretty much pummel someone at the goal line to get there. And that's going to push Summertown's lead to 14-0. Running again. That's going to be a handoff to Schaefer right up the middle. Untouched again. Cruising in for his third touchdown of the night is Caden McCoy.
Man.
And to give you a recap of the game so far, it's Caden McCoy 24 and Richland nothing. That will be handed up to the right side, and he's going to find a hole, and he's going to bust across the 50, and he's going to be gone unless he's caught from behind. They're chasing him.
18 is.
I don't think they're going to get there. And Dillard.
Touchdown, Max Dillard.
Dillard is going to bust that one for, let's see if my math is right, about 71 yards. He's going to hand off to McCroy up the middle, and he's going to be stacked up that time. But did he get in? He did.
Signal, he made it in. 47. It's going to be a fake pitch. John Kobe Stanley runs around to the right side. He is going to pick up a first down, and looks like he may take it in for a touchdown. He does. Summertown touchdown.
Looks like they're now dropping back.
Now
into
they
punt
are going to drop back
possibly.
into punt. High snap. Low kick. Fielded by Michaela Powell.
And you're looking live from the top of the Eagles Nest for the nightcap as your Eagles of Summertown take on the Tigers of Whitthorne. I'm your play-by-play guy, Austin Yarbrough, and alongside me is my right-hand man, Jordan Tucker. Jordan, how we doing tonight?
Doing good, Austin. How you doing?
Oh, man, I can't complain. Hey, I'm just glad to be back and ready to call a little basketball again after our little break.
Yeah, it's been just a little while. So glad to be back here in the Eagles Nest, watch the Eagles play some basketball.
Hey, there's nothing like it, man. There's nothing like it. So, Jordan, let's get right down to it. So, the Eagles played last night. They defeated New Prospect 45-21, making them now 7-3 on the season. Max Dillard led the way for the Eagles with 10 points. Ryder Blackwood followed with 9 points, and John Kobe Stanley with 8 points.
Yeah, after talking to Coach Westwood today, he was very proud of the way that his big men played inside. He mentioned Max Dillard and John Colby by name, talked about how well they played. They rebounded the ball well and took some good shots. Also, I believe Ryder Blackwood knocked down 3 3-pointers last night, so going to need him to keep doing that tonight.
Yeah, we're going to need that offense to carry over here tonight. Eagles are looking to make it 3 straight with a win tonight, and, you know, with the Eagles, what they're going to have to do tonight, man, they're going to have to play physical. And they're going to have to drive down the lane, try to draw contact. I mean, Whitthorne's got some pretty big players here. So if we can get down early, try to get force these guys into some foul trouble, man, early on, I think that'd be really good.
Yeah, definitely going to be a test tonight. Whitthorne, from what we've seen and heard of them, they're a little bit better than what we've been playing, the teams we've been playing. So we got a test ahead of us. So looking forward to see how the Eagles respond.
That's right, and we've got to get defensive rebounds tonight. We can't give Whitthorne second chances here if Eagles want to pull one out tonight.
Right, got to get a body on everybody, box out, and grab those defensive rebounds.
Yeah, and can't turn the ball over. that's the number one key, and that's what we've been kind of struggling with here throughout the season. So
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with a full-court press, try to force us into some early turnovers.
All right, so the starting lineup for your Summertown Eagles is number 2, Ryder Blackwood, number 13, Max Dillard, number 14, John Kobe Stanley, number 15, Jack Hallmark, number 32, Mason Bryant, and your head coach for the Summertown Eagles is Wes Woods in his first season.
All right, and for the Whitthorne Tigers, the starters are going to be number 13, Jaden Davis, number 14, R.J. White, number 24, Kamorian Long, number 3, Kingston Bacher, number 10, Jamari Brown, and their head coach will be Coach Bullock. I know he's been at Whitthorne for quite a while, so he's always puts together a good team.
All right, and we're about underway here as John Kobe Stanley's here for the tip for the Eagles and White for Whitthorne, and Whitthorne gets the ball.
The Eagles will come out here in man-to-man.
Brown's got it for Whitthorne. Over in the corner to White. He gets it down low. Kicks it back out. He's going to drive it. His shot goes up, and that's off the mark. Fight for the board, and it's good. So R.J. White with the board and the putback. So Bryant's going to bring it up court for the Eagles. Setting up a play here. Over to Ryder. In the corner to Hallmark. Max has got it. He's going to kick it back out. That ball is going to be stolen by Brown, and Brown's going to bring it up for the Tigers. So White's got it at the top of the key here. Looks like he's setting up a play. He's going to give it over the corner. That shot's up, and that's off the mark, and offensive rebound here by the Tigers. That shot goes up. That's in and out. Rebounded by Ryder, and Ryder's going to bring it up. Going to give it over to the corner, and that's going to be a turnover. So it's going to be the Tigers' ball here.
Yeah, as you said earlier, we're going to have to rebound tonight. The Tigers have a distinct size advantage, so I have to get a body on them.
And that layup goes in and out by the Tigers, and it's going to be rebounded by the Eagles. So Ryder's going to bring it up half court here. Let's see if the Eagles can get something going here offensively. Hallmark's got it in the corner. Back up top to Bryant.
Looks like the Tigers are in a 1-3-1.
Good defense early on here by the Tigers. Here's a three by Hallmark in the corner. It's up and it's good! Jack Hallmark for three. And a little press here by the Eagles. The Tigers get it up court pretty quick. There's a layup, and that's off the mark. Rebounded by the Eagles. Over in the corner to Max. Now over to Ryder. Down low to John Colby. He's going to kick it back over the corner to Hallmark. Hallmark over to Bryant. Bryant's three's up. And that one's off the mark, but John Colby Stanley there for the board. He goes up. That shot's going to be blocked. So now the Tigers are going to push it. And that's going to be blocked by Mason Bryant. Mason Bryant gives it over to Ryder. And looks like Ryder's going to... Oh, what we got here?
I think she called Ryder out of bounds. She definitely did not have the angle on that.
Yeah, it's a tough call from that side. The Tigers get possession of it. So White's got it at the top of the key here. He's setting something up for the Tigers. He's going to give it over to the corner to Davis. Davis gives it down low, and they're going to have a little trouble with it. It's going to be Eagles' ball. And we've got a timeout by Whitthorne. And we're going to take a timeout with them. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on Egg Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220.
And welcome back to beautiful Summertown, Tennessee, as the Eagles are going to inbound it here. Ryder's going to bring it up court here for Summertown. Eagles lead early on, 3-2. Over in the corner to Hallmark. Hallmark's going to jump shots off the mark. Tigers are going to get possession of it. White's going to bring it up.
That was a good look by Bryant there.
And now good look by the Tigers there. That's off the mark. That rebound is up. No good. I will keep fighting for the board. And Long's going to score there. So as we talked early on, you know, the Eagles are going to have to get these rebounds.
Yeah, I believe that was 4 shots there for the Tigers on one possession.
So Max has got it in the corner. Now Bryant's got it. He's going to give it over to the corner to Hallmark. Hallmark's got it. Now he's going to give it over to Ryder, back to the top of the key to Bryant. Bryant's going to drive. His floater goes up, and that's good. Mason Bryant for 2. And Brown's going to now bring it up for Whitthorne. He's going to be met by Ryder. White's now got it. So good ball movement here by Whitthorne.
Got to turn over 3 seconds.
3-second violation, so now the Eagles are going to have the ball.
So just a little update here for you. The Loretta Lady Mustangs lead Lawrence County 49-45 with just under a minute to go in the fourth quarter.
So Lawrenceburg's cut that lead down a little bit, haven't they?
Yeah.
So Mason's now got it. Now he's going to give it to Hallmark. Now Ryder's got it. Ryder's going to give it down low to John Colby. John Colby's going to go to work. He's going to go up. And John Colby Stanley for 2.
That was a nice pump fake by John Colby. Got his defender in the air.
Good job. I'd like to
Then
see
able
us
to
go
finish.
down low a little bit more like that throughout the night.
Great job.
So Brown's now got it. He's going to give it over to White. And here's a jump shot. That one's going to be off the mark. John Colby gets the rebound. Now Bryant's got it. Bryant's going to push it up. He's going to give it over to Hallmark. That's tipped, and that's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to stay right here with the Eagles. So Ryder's going to inbound it. He's going to give it to John Colby Stanley. Now he's going to rotate over to Bryant. Bryant looks like he's going to set a little something up here. Less than a minute remaining here in the first. John Colby's got it. He's going to kick it over to Ryder. Ryder for 3. Ryder Blackwood for 3. So good job by the Eagles early on here.
Yeah, got to push the lead 10-4 here. The Eagles lead the Tigers.
White's now got it. He's going to drive. He's going to hand it off, and it's going to be stolen. Now Hallmark's got it. Hallmark's going to push it up. 30 seconds left. Mason Bryant thinks about it, and he pulls it. Mason Bryant for 3.
I think Coach Woods decided to back off that press. Whitthorne was very quick down the floor, got some good looks on it early, so he's backed his guys off. Looks like they're in a 2-3 zone here.
So it looks like the Tigers might hold for last shot, but now it's going to be stolen. Now Ryder's got it. Ryder's pushing it up. Now he's going to pull it out. He's going to give it to Max. Max goes up for the shot at the buzzer. He's going to be fouled. So Max Diller's going to go to the line for 2 for the Eagles. And Max Diller's going to go to the line for 2 here.
With the cheerleaders
With
on
the
the
cheerleaders. Wow. Whoa.
Hey, get off the floor!
This is crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Max Diller's first free throw attempt off the mark. This is crazy, Jordan. Oh, my.
Reminds me of Stanford Cal. The
Yeah,
band is on the field.
oh, my goodness. And they're just letting them shoot the free throws. So Max Diller's second attempt's up, and it's off the mark. Can you believe it, Jordan? That was crazy.
So at the end of one, your Summertown Eagles lead the Whitthorne Tigers 13-4.
Got
Employee
primary
Resources
care?
Credit
Find your
Union
way
is
to
an
better
easy
health
solution
with
to
primary
banking,
care.
offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you.
Welcome back to Summertown, Tennessee, as your Summertown Eagles lead 13-4 over Whitthorne Tigers. Eagles are going to have possession of it here. And Jordan, I still can't get over those free throw shots, man. I've never seen anything like it. And that's going to be stolen by White. White's going to take it. He's going to lay it up for 2. So Hallmark's going to push it. He's got a screen by John Colby. Now John Colby's got it. And he's going to walk with it. So the Tigers are going to get possession of it now.
So if you're Coach Woods, I don't think you could be any happier with the way the first quarter turned out. Guys were knocking down shots, played good defense, forced some turnovers. So see if they can
keep it going here.
Yeah, keep that same performance going.
Keep that momentum rolling. See if we can get them hot hands still going. So Kennedy's got it. They're going to rotate it around here. And that's going to be stolen by Hallmark. Now Ryder's got it. He's going to bring it up. He's going to jog it up here. He's going to be met by Brown here. He's going to give it over to Bryant. John Colby's got it. He's going to drive baseline here. He's going to kick it out over to Max. Max is going to drive baseline. And that's going to be stolen by White. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. So it's going to stay right here. It's going to be Eagles ball.
Looks like Josh Green is into the game for the Tigers.
And Hallmark's got it down low. He's going to lose the ball. He's going to get, oh, nope. So White comes out with it. He's going to push it. And he's going to pass it off. The layup's no good by the Tigers. And Brown's going to bring it out. So Whitthorne's trying to set something up here, and that ball's going to be deflected, and John Colby comes up with it. So Mason Bryant's going to bring it up the court. He's going to push it just a little bit. He's going to get it over the corner to Ryder. Ryder for three, and that's off the mark, but John Colby's there for the board, and he's going to be fouled. Good job there, John Colby, down low, getting that board.
Good rebound.
Giving us a second opportunity here.
One final update. Loretto Lady Mustangs have defeated Lawrence County 54-50. So that's a big win for Loretto.
So Bryant's got it in the corner. He's going to drive baseline. Down low to John Colby. John Colby is going to lose it, and it's going to stay right here. So Josh Green poked it out there for the Tigers and goes out of bounds. It's going to stay right here for Summertown. Jack Hallmark's going to inbound it here for the Eagles. Over the corner, Max. Max Dillard wants a three, and that one's off the mark. And I'm not really sure where Long was going with that pass, and the Eagles get the possession of it. And now the Tigers get back possession of it and bring it back up court. There's a three. It's up, and that's off the mark. John Colby's fights for the board. And Long comes up with the board, and he's going to be fouled. Those are the ones that you would love to see John Colby go up and get there.
I'm not sure who's.
Oh, what we got? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's Eagles ball.
Called that on Whitthorne. So that's going to be the second foul on Kamori and Long.
They must have called over the back there, which would have been a good call. So Ryder brings it up. He calls out a play. He's going to drive. He's going to give it over to Hallmark. Hallmark drives, and he's going to be fouled. Must have been a little bit of confusion there. Max is looking over at Coach Woods. Coach Woods is just like, settle down. We'll get it figured out. So Ryder Blackwood's going to inbound it here for the Eagles. John Colby's going to get it. He's going to give it back to Ryder. Ryder's going to be pressured here. He's going to give it to Hallmark. Hallmark's going to give it down low to John Colby. John Colby Stanley's going to go to work. Now he's going to kick it out to Bryant. Bryant shots up, and that's good. Woo, that was a nice little move there by Bryant. Little shake and bake there, Jordan.
It was. Gives him 7 points on the night.
He's feeling it.
So the Eagles extend their lead. They're leading 15-6.
So Tigers get it down low, and that's going to be good by R.J. White. If I'm the Tigers, I just keep doing that all night, try to get down.
He just lowered his shoulder and got to the rim. Made that look easy.
So once again, the Eagles have got another play call rolling here. Good ball handling by Ryder. Bryant's now got it. Bryant's now going to drive. He's going to go up. His shot is good. Mason Bryant, baby. He says, give me the ball. I'll go to work. So Brown's going to bring it up now for Whitthorne. He's going to give it over. They're going to drive. And there's a jump shot. That's in and out. And Bryant's going to bring the ball up. He's going to throw it down to John Colby. John Colby kicks it out to Max. Bryant's going to hand it off to Hallmark. Hallmark's going to drive. He's going to go to the basket, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul's going to be on R.J. White for the Tigers. So Jack Hallmark's going to go to the line for 2.
That'll be R.J. White's first foul of the game. Team 5th.
Hallmark's first attempt is up and good. And it looks like Landon Holt's going to be checking in here for the Eagles. Here's the second free throw attempt by Hallmark. He's going to spin it around. His second attempt's up, and it's good. And Brown's going to bring it up here for the Tigers. 2 minutes remaining here in the second. Eagles lead 19-8. And that drives up, and it's going to be good. So Long's going to go to the line for 1 here.
That foul's going to be on Landon Holt. Be the first Eagle foul of the game.
So Long's free throw attempt's up, and that's good. So Mason Bryant's going to inbound it. He's going to give it to Ryder. Ryder's just going to walk it up court here. Now he's going to do a job. Good ball handling by Ryder as he falls to the ground there. Bryant's now got it. Oh, now Bryant's going to drive it. He's going to go up. No foul called there, but Max Diller's there for the board. And that's going to be good. Max Diller for 2.
Eagles push their lead back out to 10.
Well, the Tigers having a little trouble here controlling the ball.
Yeah, the Eagles are playing good defense.
Really good defense.
Hands are everywhere.
Oh, and they're going to call Eagles for a foul. So who are they going to call that one on, Jordan?
Get Jack Hallmark.
So Kennedy's going to inbound it here for Whitthorne. Minute and 11 seconds remaining here in the second. They're going to give it down low. Now kick it out. White's got it. He's going to shoot a 3. That one's off the mark. Max Dillard's there for the board. He's going to give it to Hallmark. Hallmark's going to push it with 1 minute remaining here in the second. Ryder's going to hand it off to Hallmark. Hallmark's now going to drive. His little floater's up, and it's good. Jack Hallmark for 2. Man, Eagles offense is looking good here so far in this first half, Jordan.
They really are. Doing a great job.
And the defense hasn't looked too bad either. And that layup's going to be off the mark.
Nice rebound by Landon
Yeah,
Holt.
good job, Landon Holt there defensively. Now Ryder's got it.
Long had the size on him, but Landon Holt was able to pull down that rebound.
And
hey, well, we got just a second with the timeout here. I wanted to mention Lawrence County, one of their basketball players had a wreck this week, Cade Schultz, and suffered some injuries. And by all accounts, Cade, I know he's a great athlete, but even a better kid. So we wanted to give a shout-out to him, let him know that the whole Summertown community is sending their thoughts and prayers his way. Cade, get better. We want to see you back on the floor and on the baseball field soon.
Yeah, man, and it's really cool to see, you know, the community come together from Lawrenceburg, Summertown, Loretta. I mean, coming out to school today, man, you know, Summertown and Lawrenceburg's a big rival. And when you got kids walking down the hallway, teachers wearing that purple, man, that really does mean something.
Yeah, it does. It shows makes you thankful to live in a small town, small communities where everybody supports everybody.
That's right.
So get better, Cade. We're pulling for you, buddy.
Our thoughts and prayers are with you, my man. So Hallmark's now got it. Over to Ryder. There's 20 seconds remaining here. Looks like the Eagles are going to hold for the last shot here. Hallmark's got it here. 10 seconds remaining. Mason Bryant's got it. He's going to give it back to Hallmark. Going to have a little trouble with it, but he's got it under control. Now Ryder's got it. There's 3 seconds. Mason Bryant's 3 is going to be tipped, and that heave down court's going to be off the mark. So at the end of the second quarter, Summertown Eagles lead 23-11 over Whitthorne Tigers. Jordan, what is your thoughts so far here this first half?
I think that that's probably about as good as you could have expected the Eagles to play. Came out, defense played well. We backed off the press early, got in that zone, and hands were very active, tips and passes, got some turnovers, and offensively, man, shots were going in. So, can't ask for much more there. I think if you'd have told Coach Woods that he'd have a 12-point lead at halftime, he would have taken that. So
I think anybody would have taken that, man. So I think they've done a great job, man. That, how many's Mason Bryant got so far tonight?
Mason Bryant has 9 on his own. So.
Yeah, I mean he's feeling himself so far. So Jordan, why don't you give us that first half stats for us?
All right. So Ryder Blackwood has 3, Max Dillard has 2, John Colby has 2, Jack Hallmark has 7, and Mason Bryant has 9. For the Tigers, R.J. White has 6, and Kamorian Long has 4. So that rounds out the scoring for the Tigers as the Eagles lead 23-11.
All right, we're going to take a break. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
And welcome back here, and we don't even have Summertown's middle school basketball team out here yet. This is crazy. And they're going to play, and we don't even have our team out there. Wow. So this is crazy, Jordan. I've seen some crazy things tonight.
That was actually a smart foul there by Ryder Blackwood. Picked up a foul, gave his team time to get to the bench.
Man, oh man. Whew. I don't know what to say about that. So Long's at the free throw line here for Whitthorne.
I actually called that on Max Dillard.
Long second free throw attempt is up. And it's good. And Eagles are going to push it down court here. Ryder's got it. Now Bryant's got it. He's going to drive. He's going to give it to John Colby. John Colby gives it back out to Hallmark. Hallmark's going to drive. He's going to float it up, and that's good. Jack Hallmark for 2.
Picks up right where he left off in the first half. So that
And-
gives him 9 points now, him and Mason Bryant both.
And that 3 up in the corner is off the mark. John Colby Stanley there for the rebound. Jack Hallmark's going to bring it up. Max Dillard's now got it. He's going to give it over to Bryant. Now Ryder's got it. He thought about it, decides not to. He's going to give it back to Bryant. Now Hallmark's got it. Over in the corner, Ryder. Ryder Blackwood for 3. Yes, sir.
So the Eagles extend their lead to 16. Like we've talked about multiple times this season, when you build a big enough lead, it's hard to come back with these 6-minute quarters. So I know the Eagles got to be happy with this.
Yeah, just got to keep playing good defense here. Oh, man, got to rebound that, though, and that's going to be good there by Long. And the Tigers are going to be in a full-court press here. Just make sure the Eagles are smart here. Don't force a turnover, and they do turn it over. Oh, and Bryant's going to tip it out of bounds. And it's going to stay right here for the Tigers. So R.J. White's going to inbound it here for Whitthorne.
I got a sub real quick. Looks like Tiger Kennedy's going to enter the game for the Tigers.
That's a sweet name, Tiger. Oh, and RJ's going to lose it out of bounds, so it's going to be the Eagles' ball. So let's see how the Eagles do here against this press here. Max has got it now. He's going to give it over to Hallmark. Hallmark gives it to Bryant. Bryant's going to settle it down here. Hallmark's going to drive. Hallmark's going to go up for 2. Good drive there by Jack Hallmark. And we've got a timeout here by Whitthorne. Now we're going to take a timeout with them. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on X Sports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
And welcome back to God's Country as your Summertown Eagles lead 30-14 over Whitthorne Tigers. Inbounding it for the Tigers is going to be Kennedy. He's going to give it over to Brown, and Brown's going to bring it up half court here. They're going to get it down low to RJ. RJ's going to go to work. Good move by him, and it's going to be up and good for RJ White. Tigers going to press here. That's hip, and RJ going to tip it out of bounds, and it's going to stay Eagles ball here. So the Eagles are going to have to stay under control here, take a deep breath, and not try to turn it over here. And good job. Eagles get across half court here. Max has got it. He picks up his dribble, gives it to Ryder. Now over to Bryant. Over in the corner of Hallmark. Hallmark's going to drive. He's going to give it to John Colby. John Colby loses it, but he gets it back. Now he's going to drive it. And
he's going to be fouled.
They're going to call a foul there. Ooh.
We'll get R.J. White on the foul there. So that'll be his third of the game. That's big foul there, yeah.
Yeah, that's big. So John Colby Stanley is going to go to the line for the Eagles for 2. His first attempt up, and that one's off the mark.
So into the game for the Tigers is going to be number 3, Kingston Bacher.
Here's the second attempt by John Colby. It's up. And that one's off the mark, and that's going to be rebounded there by Booker. So the Tigers are going to bring it up here. If I'm the Tigers, I'm trying to look down low to RJ. And it's going to be stolen by Hallmark. Hallmark's going to push it. He's going to try to take it. And hits it off the mark, and it's
going to stay with Eagles.
Going to stay right there for Summertown. So Mason Bryant's going to inbound it here for the Eagles. Going to give it down low to Max. It's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it's going to stay right there. So good job there by Kennedy knocking it out for the Tigers.
Tavius Campbell's going to enter the game for the Tigers.
Mason Bryant in the corner for three. It's off the mark. Max Diller's there, but R.J. White's going to come up with it. He's going to push it for the Tigers. He's going to get it over the corner. And that pass is going to go back court there. So Campbell was trying to look for R.J., but R.J. had already cut through there, and the ball ended up in the backcourt, and so it's going to be Eagles ball. So Bryant's got the top of the key here. Give it over the wing to Hallmark. The Eagles are going to rotate it around. So good ball movement here by the Eagles.
No hurry here.
No hurry.
Get a good shot.
And John Colby's going to be called for a charge. So Whitthorne's going to get possession of it.
So Jackson Taylor's going to enter the game for the Tigers.
So Brown's going to bring it up. And that ball is going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles ball. So Booker turns it over for Whitthorne. Ryder Blackwood's going to inbound it. He's going to give it off to Mason Bryant. Mason Bryant's going to jog it up here with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the third. They're just going to take their time here. I don't blame them. Just get some good ball movement here. Get a good open shot. Ryder Blackwood for three. It's off the mark. Max Dillard there for the board. That's going to be blocked. And the Tigers are going to bring it up. They're going to try to push it. That layup's off the mark. Rebounded by Max Dillard, and what do we got here? A jump ball. So Max Dillard and R.J. White fight for it.
Stay with the Eagles. It's a good job of rebounding there by Max Dillard.
And Whitthorne's going to pressure here. Max is going to bring it up here. Mason Bryant's got it. He's going to drive. His layup is good. Woo-hoo-hoo.
A little up and under there
yes,
for Mason
sir.
Bryant.
That was pretty. Nice by Bryant there. That three's up. That one's off the mark. Hallmark's got the board. He's going to jog it up. Max has got it, and he's going to lose possession. So it's going to be Whitthorne's ball with 1 minute, 21 seconds remaining here in the third. Kennedy's going to bring it up here for Whitthorne. They're trying to look down low. They drive baseline, kick it. Oh, nice move there, but that's going to be off the mark there by Kennedy. Hallmark's going to bring it up. 1 minute remaining here in the third.
The Eagles are going to try and hold for one shot. I don't know if Whitthorne's going to allow them to do that, but
yeah, it's good ball pressure. Oh, good look there. John Colby's going to miss it, and John Colby's going to be called for a charge there. Almost looked like he walked with it before he called the charge.
That one I think was a charge. The prior one, not so sure, but that definitely was. That's the right call on that. So that'll be John Colby's second. Team third.
Taylor's going to inbound it here for the Tigers. Brown's going to now finally pick it up. So Tigers look like they may hold it for the last shot. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. but it's going to be rebounded. And the second chance is going to be good there by Booker. Full court press here by the Tigers. And we're going to turn it over. It's one thing that the Eagles have struggled with so far this year is being under pressure here and trying to work out of the full court pressure.
Right. One thing, don't commit unforced turnovers. One thing if they're playing great defense, it's turn it over, but just throwing it out of bounds like that. Got to avoid those.
So that shot's off the mark. Max Dillard there for the board. Ryder's got it with 5 seconds. He's going to give it to Max. Max is going to drive. Now Mason Bryant for 3 at the buzzer, and that's off the mark. So in a 3, your Summertown Eagles lead 32-18 over the Whitthorne Tigers. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Summertown Middle School basketball on X Sports Network.
And brought to you by Rudy Kalis and Snoopy.
There you go. How about a thrilling game at a state high school tournament? You ready?
Okay.
All right. Summertown High School had lost the opening game of the state baseball tournament, but had battled all the way back to face Davidson Academy for the Class A championship today at the state high school tournament in Murfreesboro. In the 4th inning, Davidson Academy's Jim Carter with an RBI base hit that put his team on top by the score of 2-1. And it stayed that way, a very close game. It was 2-1 to the bottom of the 7th inning, the last inning, as Summertown holds a huddle, trying to stir things up. 3 singles, they got the bases loaded, 2 strikes on the batter, and he bunts. That's the tying run, and here comes the winning run. Doug Lussich with the bunt that put it across, and they win it dramatically. Summertown, the champs.
This is the biggest thrill of my career. Our school has never won a state championship before. We're a very small school, and I'm just pleased to death with these young men.
And welcome back to Gene McBee Court here in Summertown, Tennessee, as the Eagles of Summertown lead the Tigers from Whitthorne 32-18 heading into the 4th quarter. Got your 4th quarter action here. I'll hand it over to my play-by-play guy, Austin Yarborough.
And the Tigers are going to inbound it here. Kennedy's got it for Whitthorne. Whitthorne's going to move it around. Gives it down low to their big man, and it's going to be stolen by Bryant. Bryant's going to push it down court. Now he's going to pull it back out. He's going to settle it down here. He's going to get over to quarter to Ryder. Ryder says, I want it for 3, and that's off the mark. Max Dillard fighting for the board. Look at that big board there by Max Dillard. Good job there, man.
Yeah.
Love to see that.
He wanted that rebound more than anybody else.
Bad, man. He just dug deep for that one. So Ryder's now got it on the wing. Now over to Hallmark. Hallmark's going to drive, kick it out to Ryder. Ryder thinks about it, but he's going to drive. Going to give it to Max. And that's going to be turned over. So Kennedy's got it. He's pushing it. His layup's going to be off the mark. That's going to be rebounded. And the Eagles are going to come up with it. Hallmark's going to push it. He's going to give it to John Kobe. John Kobe Stanley goes up. That one's off the mark. R.J. Watts with the board. Kennedy's going to bring it up here for the Whitthorne. Over to Brown. Now he gives it over to Long. Long's got it back to Brown. R.J.'s going to drive baseline here. He's going to go up. That one's off the mark. He gets his own board, and he almost got his board again, but John Kobe Stanley was there with the board. So Bryant's going to bring it up. Now Ryder's got it. He's going to give it over to Hallmark. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay right there with the Eagles. So good defense there by Whitthorne.
Yeah. Eagles look like they are going to stretch these possessions out as long as they can. Shorten this game. Which with a 14-point lead, I don't say I blame them.
And looks like Whitthorne's going to be called for the foul. That's going to be Brown.
That's going to be his first of the game. Team's second of the half. Something to watch, you know, if they decide to foul late. They got several fouls to make up before they put the Eagles in to send them to the charity stripe.
So Ryder Blackwood's going to inbound it. He's going to give it to John Kobe. John Kobe gives it back to Ryder. He's going to bring it across half court here. Going to hand it off to Max. Max is going to think about driving, but he's going to kick it back out to Bryant. Now Bryant's going to drive. His layup's off the mark, and that's going to be rebounded by the Tigers. RJ's now got it. He's going to give it up top. And that jump shot by Long is good. And the Whitthorne Tigers are going to press again. Bryant's going to bring it. Now over to Max. Max is going to drive. His shot's going to be off the mark. Eagles just need to settle it down here, but Ryder Blackwood says, I want it for three.
That'll be his third three-pointer of the night.
Why settle it down when you can just shoot it, huh?
Right. Hey, John Colby did a great job tipping that ball out to get the offensive board and extend that possession there for the Eagles.
And there's going to be a foul on Ryder, I believe, Jordan. And Coach Wes Woods is going to take a timeout. And we're going to take a timeout with him as your Summertown Eagles lead 35-20 over Whitthorne Tigers. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to.
Welcome back to Summertown, Tennessee. Jordan's going to give us a little update here.
Yeah, it looks like the Lawrence County Wildcats are leading the Loretto Mustangs 18-8. Just started the second quarter in that game. So Lawrence County has a 10-point lead at the start of the second quarter.
So Whitthorne's got possession of it. And that floater's up, and that's going to be good there by Kennedy. Hallmark's going to be pressured here. He's going to give it back to Ryder. And that's going to be intercepted. Whitthorne's got it, and he's going to be fouled. So Jaden Davis is going to go to the line for two here for Whitthorne.
We'll get Ryder Blackwood with that foul. It'll be his second. Team fifth.
So Davis' first attempt. He spins it around. It's up, and it's off the mark. Davis takes a deep breath here. Stares at the goal. Spins it around. It's up, and that one's good. And Whitthorne's going to full press. They're going to fight for it, and Whitthorne comes up with it. That layup's going to be off the mark. John Kobe Stanley's there for the board. Ryder's now got it. He's going to give it down low to John Kobe. John Kobe's layup is good. John Kobe Stanley for two. Brown's going to bring it up for Whitthorne. Get over the wing down in the corner. And a blocking foul. Woo! Who's that one on, George?
John Colby. It's going to be his third. Oh, they called it on Max. So that's going to be Max's second. Team six. Next foul by the Eagles will put Whitthorne into the bonus.
Davis has now got it. He's going to kick it over to Kennedy. Now R.J. Watt's got it. And it's going to be stolen. Mason Bryant's going to come up with it. Just settle it down here. And that's what he does. Gives it over the corner to Max. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Whitthorne's ball. So the Eagles are playing a little out of control here.
Just a little bit. Got to keep the ball out of the corner. Keep it around the top of the key. Dribble it out. Got 2 minutes to go here. So protect this lead and
Just keep playing good defense. That's all you can ask. So 2 minutes remaining here. Got threes up. And that one's in and out. Fight for the board. RJ comes up with it. His shot's off the mark. He's going to be fouled by, I believe, Jack Hallmark. So RJ White's going to go to the line for Whitthorne. He's going to be shooting 2.
That was an example right there of RJ White. He just wanted the ball more. The Eagles kind of stood around and watched that rebound hit the floor. And RJ went and got it.
His first attempt is off the mark. So Landon Holt checks in for Summertown. Here's RJ's second attempt. It's up. And that one's off the mark. Ryder Blackwood's there for the board. It's going to be kicked around. Holt comes up with it. Now Ryder's got it. He pushes up to Hallmark.
Down the floor. John Colby is wide open.
Just settle it down. Good job by Mason here. And we're going to have a foul. That is going to be on. Who's that going to be on, Jordan?
Number 4.
Josh Green. And we got a timeout. And we're going to take a timeout with them. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances.
Welcome back to beautiful, beautiful Summertown, Tennessee, as your Eagles lead 37-23 over Whitthorne Tigers. Ryder Blackwood's going to inbound it. Blackwood's got it now. Good pressure here, and he's going to be fouled. That foul's going to be on Josh Green for Whitthorne.
So that'll be his second. Team 4th.
So Ryder's going to inbound it. And dump it off to John Colby Stanley. John Colby's going to be fouled.
So they're going to get Tiger Kennedy with that one.
Tiger. So Ryder's going to inbound it once again. John Colby's got it again. He's going to hand it off to Ryder. And Ryder's going to be fouled by, once again, Josh Green.
So that'll be his third, team 6th. Still one more before the Eagles are in the bonus. Let's see if they run that same little play here. Inbound it to John Colby and hand off to Ryder. Looks like the Tigers are, oh, they did, they got it.
Oh, wow, good job. Jeez.
And they call it intentional there.
Did they?
So that'll be 2 shots in the ball.
Yeah, Long came in there a little hot, didn't he?
He did.
He picked up Ryder, didn't he?
He said, I'm going to make sure they know I'm fouling.
And then he throws his arms up like, I didn't foul him that hard. So Ryder's going to go to the line here.
So that'll be the 4th on Long. Send Ryder to the line for 2 shots.
And that first one's off the mark. I always thought these were the hardest free throws to make. Just all alone, nobody around, just you and the rim. That one's up. That one's off the mark.
The Eagles will maintain possession of the basketball here. Another quick update, Lawrence County extended their lead. They lead Loretto 28-15 with 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
And Max Diller's going to be fouled. That foul is going to be on Brown for Whitthorne.
So that'll send Max to the line for a 1-and-1. Got just over a minute here. So I need to knock down at least one of these free throws.
So Max Diller takes a deep breath. Takes a couple dribbles. Tempt up, and it's no good. And it's going to be rebounded by the Tigers, Brown. They're going to push it up. There's a three. That one's off the mark. And it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles ball. Good attempt there by Josh Green trying to save that one.
Love to see that effort. Just came right off his fingertips.
So Landon Holt's going to check in for the Eagles. Bryant's got it. He's going to push it up court. And Josh Green's going to commit another foul. How many is that?
I think that'll be his fourth.
So Mason Bryant's going to go to the line here for 1-and-1 with 56.9 seconds remaining. And Max Diller's going to come back in the game for Landon Holt. Mason Bryant spins it around. His first free throw's up and no good. R.J. White there for the board. He's going to push it. And that layup goes up, no good. John Colby Stanley there for the board. Jack Hallmark's got it. Jack Hallmark is going to be assaulted down here, and they call it.
So that's going to be it for Josh Green. That'll be his fifth foul. I think he picked up all 5 in the last 2 minutes.
I think so too, boy.
Hey, he did his job. They were asking him to foul, so that's what he did. So that'll be it for him. See who Whitthorne sends into the game.
Well, they haven't brought anybody in. Or is that only?
Yeah, that's his fifth.
Yeah, it's his fifth. Why would I even question you, Jordan?
So Kennedy will enter the game here for Whitthorne. Hallmark goes to the line for 2 shots.
You genius. Hallmark's first attempt is off the mark. I mean, I should know better. I mean, what, how many years did you do stats at UT Martin?
Several.
Several. I need to learn to quit questioning you. So Hallmark's second attempt's off the mark. Oh, fight for the board. Max Diller's going to fight to the end. He wants every board. He wants every one of them. The Tigers are going to bring it up here with 41 seconds. That three's up, and it's off the mark, but Tigers there for the board, and it's good. Kennedy. Good pressure here by the Tigers. He's going to be triple teamed.
And I believe Coach Wood's got the timeout.
Smooth.
So with 26.9 seconds left.
That was smooth by Coach Wood. I didn't even hear him. So there's 26.9 seconds remaining. Summertown leads 37-25 against Whitthorne. It's gotten a little chippy here towards the end, hasn't it?
It has. That's what you get into when you get into these situations where one team has to foul. So this weekend we have a couple games. High school is back in action here Friday night, first home game of the year. Play against Wayne County. When we played at Wayne County early in the season, the Lady Eagles fell to Wayne County, but it was a great basketball game.
Yeah, I'm excited for that matchup.
Two really good basketball teams, and I hated to see one of them lose. But and then the Eagles got down early, but was able to come back and pull out the win against Wayne County. So that's going to be 2 good basketball games Friday night. So if you don't have any plans, come out and join us and support your high school team.
You won't be disappointed in that game. So Ryder Blackwood for the rebound for Summertown. There's 18 seconds remaining. And it's going to be stolen by Whitthorne, and Whitthorne goes up for 2. And what do they got called here? Max Diller, is he going to go to the line?
I believe so. It's going to be number 5, Mr. Kennedy. So let's send Max Diller to the line for 2. And then Saturday, the high school team's back in action against Hickman County. That's on the road. So we got plenty of basketball this week.
And Max Lewis' first attempt is good.
I believe both those games will be carried on exports. So join Clint Brazier in the gang as they bring those games live.
Max Dillard's second attempt is up. Off the mark. R.J. White there for the board. So 5 seconds remaining. And they're going to call a foul on John Colby Stanley. So Brown's going to go to the line for Whitthorne. We just keep trying to extend this game. So Brown's first attempt is up, and it's good. His second attempt is no good. Fight for the board, it's up, it's no good. And that's gonna do it. So your Summertown Eagles defeat Whitthorne Tigers, 38-28, Jordan. Jordan, what was your final thoughts here tonight?
I think you couldn't ask for much more from the Eagles here. Played a well-rounded game. Defense did their job. Offense did their job. Knocked down some shots, forced some turnovers, and really did a good job on the glass. You know, Whitthorne had a distinct size advantage, but we were able to hold our own, keep them from too many second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I thought that was the first time, you know, so far this year that we've really done a good job with other teams' big man and
Right.
able to control the boards as well as we did. You know, there towards the end, we were a little out of control, but I feel like we settle it down and kind of learn from that and keep moving forward.
Yeah, for sure. I think Coach Woods will be very proud of his guys. So,
Yep. So the Eagles are now going to move to 8-3 on the season, so that's going to be 3 in a row for the Eagles. And I believe the next matchup for these Summertown Eagles is going to be Monday night at EA Cox, and that tip's going to be set for 6 p.m. So, Jordan, why don't you give us our final stat line here tonight?
all right, Ryder Blackwood, he had 9 points, 3 3-pointers for Ryder. Max Dillard had 3. John Colby had 4. Jack Hallmark, he had 11. Mason Bryant, he also had 11 to round out the scoring for the Eagles. For the Tigers, Jaden Davis had 1. R.J. White had 9. Kennedy had 4. Long had 9. Booker had 2. And Brown had 3 to round out the scoring for the Tigers.
Yeah, man, that's really good to see Jack Hallmark, Mason Bryant putting up the numbers they did tonight, man. That's good to see offensively, and hopefully they can keep that moving as they get thick in their schedule here and finish out the season. So that's going to do it. For Jordan Tucker, I'm Austin Yarbrough. Until next time, you're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.